Wayne, everybody, come on now.
Thank you, John. You know, John is one of my favorite musicians, not only in Fresno, but in the world. It's the truth.
Thank you, man.
I've heard local party band so many times, and I absolutely love it. And you got to record that song, though, about some other, what is it? Some other one is in my stall.
Oh, another mule's been kicking in.
Another mule's been kicking in my stall, because that's my favorite song of yours, and you still haven't recorded it. And dude, you got to get that sucker recorded on your next CD, brother.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. Okay, so it's nice to be back here at Intimo and back in Fresno also. Like Charles, I was been gone for 2.5 weeks to Northern California. Only been to Intimo here once before, I think, and John's been inviting me to come back so I can do my hit Ringtail Cat. Everyone seems to like, which I will be doing tonight. And been sleeping out for 2.5 weeks with the coyotes, the foxes, the lizards, the gray and black squirrels, and the giant rats, all over the Northern California. Anyway, so what have I got here? Two?
You got two.
I got two. Okay.
As long as they're not like 30 minutes long or anything.
Well, I'll save the 17-minute and 5-second verse and then I got it, Davida, for next time.
There you go.
Okay. We'll start out with one that I performed in July at the talent show at the Sweets Mill Folk Music Camp, which I've been performing the talent show for about 6 years now and been on volunteer staff for about 10 years there, washing a lot of dishes, building trails, get everything else free. So anyway, unfortunately, my accompaniments from Sweets Mill, Will Scarlett, no kidding, played with Hot Tuna, Jerry Garcia, David Grisman, and when you got a place like that and you get a chance to camp for a few years next to somebody like that, I mean, I'm very honored that a guy like him now has accompanied me 4 times. And the last time up there it was him and John Martin III on cajon also. So that's pretty cool to have those dudes playing. So anyway, I'm going to start off with the one that Will and I did in the talent show there. I walked down the street one morning. A man walked up to me on the sidewalk and said, "I haven't had my coffee yet today." Another day I was walking down the sidewalk in the afternoon and another fellow walked up to me and said, "I haven't had my marijuana yet today." The drug of choice of America, which one is it now? Which one is it now? You have your coffee in the morning, you smoke a little ganja in the evening, and you could be sleeping in the jail tonight. Don't you be sleeping in the jail tonight. No, no, no sleeping in the jail tonight. The drug of choice of America, which one is it now? You go to Starbucks in the morning, and you know these days, since they called the police on those 2 black dudes in Philadelphia, anybody, brothers and sisters, every day I go to Starbucks for a free coffee. This is the truth. Anybody could go into Starbucks, ask for a free coffee sample. If there are 3 flavors, you can get a sample of each, free ice water. I do it every day. So you go to Starbucks in the morning, and you break out that big fatty in the evening, and you could be sleeping in the jail tonight. Don't you be sleeping in the jail tonight. No, no, no sleeping in the jail tonight. The drug of choice of America, which one is it now? Now which one will it be? So you go to the Review Cafe in the morning, but you break out that sweet weed in the evening, and you could be sleeping in the jail tonight, just like my friend Dan Close, former student body president of Humboldt State, who worked in the harvest and went to prison. You could be sleeping in the jail tonight. No, no, no sleeping in the jail tonight. But just remember, friends, if you do have to go to the jail, you can say, "Ring-tailed cat,
Yeah.
I'd like to be your buddy. I know you're not a funny, duddy cat, just like the other cats who think that you're their pally when you're real. I mean, you think that you're their buddy. You think that you're their mother when you're really just their brother in this crazy world of smother. Ring-tailed cat. You like to lie out in the alley, far from the other cats who sally, forced to try to meet a pally, but instead they meet an alley-oop who knocks them in the head and then leaves them there for dead and won't even give them soup as he leaves with Betty Boop. Say it with me, friends. Ring-tailed cat, you know you are so scroungy and not even very bouncy. You hardly have an ounce of strength to move about or to lick yourself and pout and wish you had some trout or a tiny little mousey to put into your little mouthy. To give yourself some food, put you in a better mood, and we wouldn't be so crude to suggest you ought to move from your place out in the alley. Say you ought to find a pally when you already have a buddy who may be a fuddy-duddy. But at this very moment, and at this very time, he's got nothing better to do than to write this rhyme of you. Okay, Charles is going to be coming up, and that was a medley, so that was one. Hey, that somebody came in and they got 4 songs at the review. This great, whoever that was, they did 3 songs in a row. It was 3 separate songs. They did it as a medley, and they got 3, and then they accompanied somebody on the 4th. They were supposed to have 1 song. They got frickin' 4 songs that way. And Michael Hall didn't even stop them. Okay, I had the great pleasure a week and a half ago of seeing one of my favorite bands, Hot Tuna, for the 4th time. And even better, at the book signing afterward, I got to meet one of my biggest heroes for decades, Jorma Kaukonen, lead guitarist of Hot Tuna. You right on, brother, right on, man. The thrill was all mine, man.
Oh, yeah.
And of Jefferson Airplane. And what a cool dude to hang out with. Charles has met him, he knows what I'm talking about. So we're going to do I'm going to do, and Charles is going to play along with me, one of my favorite Hot Tuna songs, which is called True Religion. And this song's inspired, you know, they did a lot of the music of Reverend Gary Davis. Reverend Gary Davis wrote a song called Pure Religion. And I believe that Jorma was inspired by that song, Pure Religion, when, and I wrote down the lyrics. I think I know them, but just in case I have a brain fart or something here, I got the lyrics written down here. And so I'm going to do True Religion by Jorma. This is on the Hot Tuna's Burgers album, great album. Mama, take that pillow out from under my head now. Hallelujah. And Mama, take that pillow out from under my head now. Hallelujah. Mama, take that pillow out from under my head. Jesus gonna make up my dying bed. Then I'll need that true religion. Hallelujah. Wish I could sing it like Jorma, but I do my best. So doctor, doctor, feeling bad now. Hallelujah. It's doctor, doctor, feeling so bad now. Hallelujah. Doctor, doctor, feeling so bad. The strangest case that I've ever had. Then I'll need that true religion. Hallelujah. Well, crossing Jordan I will not fear now. Hallelujah. The crossing Jordan I will not fear now. Hallelujah. The crossing Jordan